All right, quick question. How many times have you decided, okay, this time I'm starting fresh? New year, new notebook, new version of you. And then, somehow, 3 days later, you're back to scrolling as if nothing happened. See, motivation is great. It shows up dramatically, gives a speech, and then quietly disappears without paying rent. So, if your life feels stuck, it's not because you didn't want it badly enough. It's because you handed control to something that shows up only when it feels like it. People who actually change their lives don't rely on hype. They set things up so quitting feels awkward. And today, I want to show you how to build simple systems that keep working, even on days when your brain is in airplane mode. No drama, no superhuman discipline, just structures that do the heavy lifting for you. Why goals keep letting you down. We've been trained to worship goals. Lose weight, make money, be consistent. Sounds nice, feels productive. But here's what actually happens. Every goal comes with 100 tiny decisions. Should I start now? Should I skip today? Is today an exception? What about tomorrow? Your brain gets tired of deciding. That's not a mindset issue, that's biology. That's why you're unstoppable at 6 a.m. and completely unserious by 9 p.m. Goals keep asking, can you stay strong forever? Systems ask, how do we make this the default setting? One gives direction. The other decides what actually happens. What a system really is. Quick clarification. A system is not a strict routine. It's not a color-coded timetable that works only on perfect days. A system is something that removes the need to think. For example, I'll try to work out daily. Sounds nice. But my workout clothes are next to my bed and my alarm opens the workout video actually works. Because the system already decided for you before your emotions woke up and chose violence. Your brain loves systems because less thinking, less uncertainty, less effort. You already live on systems. You don't wake up and negotiate brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to check your phone. Your reactions run on autopilot. We're not creating new behavior. We're hijacking existing wiring. System 1. How you talk about yourself. The way you describe yourself matters more than your plans. If every sentence starts with, I'm someone who struggles with consistency, your actions will quietly agree. So instead of saying, I'm trying to be disciplined, say, I don't negotiate with the basics. Same person, very different behavior. Think of identity like your phone's operating system. Habits are just apps. Change the OS, and everything runs differently. System 2. What you see controls you. Your surroundings have more influence than your intentions. If junk food is visible, it disappears into your belly. If your phone is nearby, focus evaporates. So don't rely on self-control. Rearrange the room. Phone outside the bedroom. Work tools in sight. Distractions hidden, not deleted. If you can see it, it pulls you. If you can't, it loses power. Change the space. The behavior follows. System 3. Make starting something ridiculously easy. Most tasks aren't hard. Starting them is. Your brain doesn't resist effort. It resists friction. So instead of saying, I need to work for 2 hours, say, I'll just open the laptop. One sentence, one page, one push-up. That's it. Once you start, momentum takes over. Your brain hates unfinished business. So the rule is simple. Starting should feel easier than stopping. System 4. What you do when you mess up. This one decides everything. You will miss days. You will break streaks. That's normal. The difference between people who continue and people who quit is what happens next. No spirals. No dramatic speeches. Just a reset action. Miss a workout? Walk for 5 minutes. Skip work? Write one bullet point. Mess up today? Resume next hour, not next week. Never miss twice. Never turn one slip into a personality trait. Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about quick recovery. How to build your own system. Simple version. Here's a 5-step setup you can do today. 1 life area, not 10. Figure out where things usually break. Remove that decision. Automate or pre-decide it. Make the action almost laughably small. If it feels too easy, perfect. And track showing up, not results. Systems grow on visibility. Big changes don't come from heroic effort. They come from boring setups repeated daily. So instead of asking, do I feel like it today? Ask, what does my system say? Build the system once. Let it run. Don't overhaul your life, just build one system. That's how things finally start moving without waiting for motivation to cooperate.